6.1K in a single day, drop shipping one single product. Now, this is actually very simple and any beginner from anywhere in the world can do this. And I'm gonna show you exactly the strategy and everything you need to know in order for me to go out there and make that $6,000 midway through the day. And we finished off the day with around $10,000 or so. But again, profit margins for anybody who asks was roughly 28%. So I'm going to go ahead and show you everything that you need to know in order to duplicate exactly what I'm doing for your own stores as well. And for the record, this is for complete beginners. This works worldwide. It doesn't matter where you're located. And I just highly suggest you get started right away following exactly what I'm gonna be showing you here today. So let's get right into it. All right, so let's start with everybody's favorite question, which is, Dan, how much money did you actually make here? So I'm gonna break down these numbers so you can see exactly what we're working with, just so you know, and I'm also gonna show you a whole lot of other proof as well. So I'm gonna be showing you exactly how much we spent, the cost of goods, how we found the product, all of that. So the revenue that we generated up until this point was $6,100. The ad cost is around $3,817. The total cost of goods ended up being around $1,176, give or take $7 per unit. Our AOV was close to $40. AOV means average order value. And total net was around $1,107 and profit was 22%. Now, given just having that one product on the store, making the sales automatically, that's an extra $1,100 per day for that product that just kind of is selling by itself. I don't have to do much. So that's great. But how exactly do you go out there and do this for yourself? Well, first thing is you want to identify a product. Now, good ways to identify different products and different potential for, products that you can potentially sell is you can look at other ads and take a look at the social proof aspect. So if you look right over here on the right-hand side, you'll notice that I found Nomadic, and Nomadic is a big backpack brand. And what I did, and I do this for a bunch of dropshipping ads, and any product ads, physical product ads, I'll go and I'll like the actual ad, and then from there, I'll comment something like, amazing, this is fantastic, this is really cool, something positive as well to help them out with their ads as well. So that's kind of what I do. But what this does for Facebook is that it shows them that I'm interested in ads like this, and they'll go ahead and show me more ads. So if you see ads that are particularly drop shippers, I would definitely engage with those ads. And you'll definitely start seeing a lot more, including if you save them as well. So make sure you save them. Now, I also use this tool called Shop Inspect. Now, I'm gonna make another video on product research of kind of what I'm doing. And you can use any tools out there. There's so many tools that work. But I, for one, use Shop Inspect. And for the record, the product that I actually ended up selling close to 180 units, 120 or 190 units, 200 units, ended up being because of Shop Inspect. I found it using that tool. And another way that I go out there and find products or even test products is word of mouth. I hear people testing this and that in the e-commerce community, the dropshipping community, and I go out there and I test those products as well. Because if other people are having success with it, you can definitely have success with it as well. Which comes back down to the whole saturation aspect. Saturation isn't necessarily a big concern. I know people that go out there and focus on products that are quote unquote saturated because people think that they're saturated, but they're not necessarily saturated. So like I just said, my winner I found with Shop Inspect, digging around trending products. Now the second step is going out there and creating a one product store. Now I'm gonna give you an example right over here of a one product store. And this is one that we created for specifically example purposes. So we'd create something like this. This is just the debut theme, which is free on Shopify. And if you click buy Golden Grasp right up here, it actually takes you to a TriFunnels page. And this is the description of the product. We have the reviews at the bottom as well. So this works exceptionally well. And creating something like this works so freaking well. People don't really go out there and create funnels. But why not? Because if somebody clicks add to cart right over here, what's gonna happen is it's gonna go ahead and take the user to another upsell. It'll upsell them. They can say yes or no. And if they say no, they get taken to cart. If they say yes, it gets added to cart. So I'm gonna click add to cart really quickly. And right over here, you're gonna see that it immediately adds more products, more value. The AOV is increased just by having that particular app. And running a one product store with TriFunnels is a no-brainer. I mean, the people that are actually using it are making phenomenal money with it as well. So just keep that in mind. I go out there and then I create one product stores very, very easily. And the individuals that are going out there and creating one product stores, and obviously I know those people that are creating one product stores specifically with TriFunnels are making a lot more money because it allows you to increase your average order value every single time you get a customer onto your particular page. And having a one product store and funneling them through before they hit checkout is super, super profitable if you're using an app like TriFunnels as well. So for the record, I'm gonna be live streaming me creating a single product store live. So what I want you to do is go ahead and make sure you're subscribed with notifications and also follow me on Instagram, because I'm gonna go ahead and be posting that. It's gonna be like a little premiere thing on YouTube, and it will let you know exactly when we're going live with that, and you can come watch live as I create a one product store right in front of your face, build everything from start to finish, and you can watch it as well. And I'll also be giving the store away to somebody who's on that live call. So make sure you subscribe with notifications, and also make sure you follow me at Dasilva on Instagram. Now let's talk about campaign structure really quickly, okay? Now this is pretty important. Campaign structure is definitely something that a lot of people go wrong with. Now, what is campaign structure? Campaign structure is when you're going out there and running Facebook ads, or really any type of advertisements, but we're gonna be talking about Facebook ads. And the campaign structure will allow you to go from beginning, seeing if your product even works, all the way to scaling. Now I'm gonna give you the 4-step overview, very brief process, but all of this can happen within a week. It happens rather fast, and getting to the scaling point is also rather fast. So it works great it's going to work great for you if you follow it, and my students as well. So let's talk about this. Level 1 is all about data collection. So we're gonna start off running PPE interest-based ads. What we wanna do is we wanna collect as close as we can to as many possible, 2,000 to 3,000 ideally, or as close to that as you can get, 75% video viewers. Now given your creatives need to be under 60 seconds. So you wanna run interest-based website conversion ads at the same time with your PPE ads. Why? Because you could potentially start going out there getting sales, getting add to carts, there's so many different pixel fires that can happen with a website conversion that's set to purchase, excuse me. So you also, like I just said, you wanna get 2,000 to 3,000 video views, but make sure that they are labeled 75% video viewers in your custom audiences. So again, let me just go over this one more time. The level 1 is collecting data. That's what you wanna do, is you wanna go out there and you wanna collect as much data as possible. And then level 2 is once you have a custom audience built of 2,000 to 3,000 video viewers, we're gonna create a lookalike audience of that 75% video viewers. And we're gonna start with e-packet countries when we create lookalike audiences. We're gonna do 1% only. And I tell people this all the time. When they go out there and they create different lookalike audiences, they go and they try to achieve, or they try to create 2, 5, 10%. But if you can't get 1% to convert, what makes you think 10%, 5%, 2%, 3% will convert? It won't. So you really wanna focus on getting the 1% to convert. So you wanna test these with a CBO lifetime of $50 to $100 for 24 to 48 hours. Now, there's so much more, the devil's in the details here. And I don't really wanna confuse people, I don't wanna get people scared, but you definitely wanna start off with CBO lifetime before you go with CBO daily. I want you to just understand that right now. So you're gonna start off with CBO lifetime, and the budget here is a little small. I typically like to throw $200 to $400 at a single CBO lifetime campaign in a 48-hour time frame. Or what I'll do is $100 per ad set in each of the campaigns. So if I have 4 ad sets in one campaign, I'll spend $400 over the course of 48 hours. And that might scare some people because that sounds like a lot of money. And don't get me wrong, that is a lot of money. But what I'm gonna tell you is that you're gonna be able to find your winners rather rapidly. You can do this with a smaller budget as well. Just do what you're comfortable with doing. Also, you still wanna run PPE ads, and there are benefits to running them alongside a conversion ad. What is the benefit? Well, the benefit is you can get cheaper CPMs, which is cost per every 1,000 impressions. Because the more that Facebook sees your ad being engaged with, the more likes it gets, the more comments it gets, the more people engaging with your ad, they think, hey, it's a really good ad. We're gonna show it to as many people as we possibly can for cheap because people are engaging and they like it. So it helps you out in the long run running that simultaneously. And it doesn't hurt with the social proof aspect. So level 3 is scaling and growth. Once you have winners from your lookalike audiences, you want to start testing lookalikes with add to carts, visitor time spent, etc. You want to start testing different touch points and seeing if you can get different lookalike audiences to convert. Very important, and you're going to want to run website conversion ads. And you want to start testing different lookalikes, like I just said. That's going to be the premise here, and that's how you're going to scale. The most obscure lookalikes that you run, and even ones that aren't part of the normal to test, you might test them and you might find out that they're really, really profitable. So don't cross out any lookalike because it doesn't necessarily have a direct purchase attribution to it. You want to go out there and test visitor time spent, add to carts, view content, so many different lookalikes that you can create from different touch points as well. And at the same time, you want to duplicate the current winners. Remember those $50 to $100 CBO lifetimes that we did? We want to duplicate those, and we want to go ahead and we want to create a campaign specifically on daily, and you can fit the budget that you want. I would suggest $50 a day for that particular campaign. You can go $500, $600, $700, $800 a day, but again, it's whatever fits your budget the best. All right? So lastly, here's some keys that I want you to know. Is you have to have 3 to 4 different video creatives in each ad or it won't optimize correctly. And the reason being is because CBO is Facebook's way of going out there and spending your money on the best creative. So the more you give them, the better it is. Not only that, but different creatives convert differently because you might have a different intro video or a different slideshow image on the very first frame of the video, and that might convert completely different than the other. So you want to test different video creatives, because testing different video creatives, you'll be able to find which one has the highest conversion and then use that one to advertise. And you must give Facebook time to optimize. I see this happen all the time. A lot of beginners, they'll go out there and unfortunately, they won't give Facebook enough time. They just think, oh my goodness, I spent 20 bucks and I haven't made enough sales. Well, first off, $20 isn't enough reach. Second, you probably waited a day. I get those messages all the time. Dan, it's been 24 hours. I haven't gotten any sales. I spent 25 bucks. Unfortunately, you didn't spend enough. And second, you didn't wait long enough. Facebook optimizes for you. And that's why it's such a powerful platform, because once it gets the ball rolling and starts optimizing and knows exactly the type of people you're looking to target, you'll be able to have extreme success on autopilot. And that's the reason why Facebook ads is powerful, because it does that. And your product must be 250 to 300% at least ROI. So if you're picking up the product for $10 from AliExpress or your supplier, you want to sell it for over $30, over $25, $30 to have enough wiggle room on your advertisements so you can spend more. Because again, Facebook ad spend is pretty high these days with all the competition. And for the record, I just want you to see right here, this is actually one of my students who followed the same strategy. This is his one product store, single product, only one product, and I know what the product is, I won't divulge it. It's one product on this store. He ended up clearing over $300,000 in around 2 months. So as you can see the scaling happen, right? As you see the monthly, it just goes up, and then one day his actual account got frozen because he needed to verify information. Once he got it back, it went ahead and picked up again. So again, if you want to go ahead and learn more about creating a one product store and learning more about this strategy and how it works and how you can make just a ridiculous amount of money with one single product, there's a link in the description. It's my one product store bootcamp. It's 100% for free. There's 3 videos. Each video is roughly 30 to 40 minutes. It'll walk you through the entire store creation, finding products. It'll even go ahead and walk you through the advertisement and creating ads. So I definitely recommend take a look in the description down below. It's free for you. You don't have to pay a single thing. I know everybody's going out there and charging you for courses these days. This is free. Enjoy it. All I require from you and all I'm going to ask for is your name and email, and that's literally it. That's all I want from you. And you can enjoy these 3 videos, and I'll be sending you updates and whatnot. So if you enjoyed this video and want to watch more videos on how to make money online and go out there and make $200 or $300 every single day, I suggest watching the video right next to my face over here. But if you haven't done so yet, make sure you're subscribed with notifications, because I'm catering and creating more content for you exactly like this. And if you like this video here today, give me a like so I know to create more content like this as well. So right now, make sure you take a look down below, leave a comment, and smash the like button. And don't forget to join the free Discord group where you can live chat with me and other individuals on the same exact mission as you, where you can learn secret strategies and what's working right now to make some money online. I'll see you tomorrow.